Hi there, folks. Thanks for joining me for more of the Pascal Math Contest. We're on question number 8 of the 2006 paper. The area of three squares are 16, 49, and 169. So automatically in my head, I'm starting to think, oh, yeah, 16, 49, 169, these are squares. What are they squares of? 4 squared, 7 squared, 13 squared. They mentioned area of squares, and they gave me some square numbers. These are the sort of connections we start to make as we get faster and faster, as we start practicing these things more and more. But let's continue reading. But that's just sort of what immediately pops into my head there. What is the average or mean of their side length? So hey, I just talked about the side lengths there. How do we calculate average? Well, we're going to have 3 side lengths, one for each square. We add up all the side lengths and divide by how many side lengths we added up. So in this case, divide by 3. Okay, so I have a square, area 16, a square with area 49, and a square with area 169. Now, you can, if you aren't that good with your numbers, you don't know that, well, maybe you probably know that 16 is 4 squared, but maybe you don't immediately know that 169 is 13 squared. If I have any square with side length x, the area is always going to be x squared. And, as I'm fond of pointing out when the calculations get tough, we can always use our calculator, assuming you remember to bring your calculator. Okay? And if you don't know things like 169 is 13 squared, do make sure you absolutely have your calculator because there are much harder calculations to do. And if you don't have your calculator, you're in a bit of trouble. Okay? So I can always grab my handy square root sign. Most calculators, even the basic ones that you can buy at sort of a dollar store, will have those things. But scientific calculators are usually the way to go, and they definitely have them. And I can do square root of 69. Okay? Sorry, not square root of 69, square root of 169. So how does that help me? Well, if I knew the area, square root of the area gets me the side length. So, however I want to do this, square root of 169, square root of 49, and square root of 16, or maybe I just know these, I get my side lengths of 4, 7, and 13. Okay? So now my average, I add them all up and divide by how many I added up. This is how we calculate averages. Okay? 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 13 is 24. So we got 24 over 3, or an answer of 8. 8 is the average of the side lengths. And 8 is right there at the front. So it's A. Okay. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will race you to question number 9 in the next video. I'll see you there.